I wanted to do a reading on Eric Trump. I have some of the cards laid out, and I need to make some more room for some more cards. But it's about his invoking the fifth. They want him to testify. Well, he's retreating from the conversations because of the strength of their wrongdoings, okay? This is not the strong, proud lion. This is the man-eater, okay? So this has to do with the Trump organization. So he's retreating from the conversation. The lawyers are saying no. He's invoking his right to not speak because it may incriminate him. Okay? So what we know coming up here is this is about the way they've made their money, their comfortable lifestyle, expecting him to talk about, and this has to do with the buildings, the loans that they got for buildings that they bought, increasing their thing and deflating it for other times, okay? And so he's really apprehensive about talking. Well, he can't keep his story straight. He can't keep, so I'm sure that Trump is indeed, they're doing all they can to keep him from talking. The challenge is the investigation and this feeling that he is going to, take some lumps and bumps. So his lawyers are saying, I don't think so. He's evoking the fifth because it would incriminate him if he spoke. In other words, he's knee deep in it as well. So what do we see? We see them coming forward, and I think this just has to do with the whole Trumpian thing. This is coming forward, and it's a whole lot of drama, okay? Whole lot of drama that they know would bring calamity, okay? So, again, they see that this drama, this would get out there, this would be a huge issue, it would be calamitous. So the challenge is to get this to go forward for justice, because they, there's no justice for us. They're all against us. We've done nothing wrong, okay? So we see that's what's going on, this drama again, trying to do everything they can to keep from justice going forward. Okay. So what's said about it is, the victory, starting to go forward of victory, but they say, yeah, this is a bedevilment. In other words, they're coming after us. They're coming after us, and it's not fair, okay? The challenge is, again, the happy Trumpian family being able to find some way to take control of the situation, like they've done so many times, abusing the court and the way the court works to get things in their favor. They just played it out. Well, they can't do that with the government. They can't do that with the government like they've done with small businesses. Now they've met their match, and they are in for it. So let's see what's at the heart of this. Let me get the cards pulled out here. What is at the heart of this? What is at the heart of this? not a surprise. What's coming up so far? What's at the heart of this? So what's at the heart of this? Yeah, okay. So what's at the heart of this? They're looking at the courts, justice. Realistically, they're going to lose. Loyalty, they, saying that, Eric, you have to be loyal. Okay, realistically, you cannot speak. Okay, the challenge is Trump, his world crumbling, his empire crumbling. Okay, so at the heart of it, no. We're all going down. Realistically, you need to stay loyal because the challenge is Trumpian, and he's the head poobah of the crime Trump syndicate. Okay, and their whole world is going to come crashing down. Everything we've worked for is going away. Okay, so again, they're trying to run out the clock, do whatever, trying to find some loophole, finagle that they can do to get out of it. Okay, some snaky thing. He thinks he'll find a way to climb out from under his rock, slither out there, and find some way to get out of this. So what's going to be done? Get some cards out here. So what is going to be done with this? What's being done with this? What's being done with this? Okay. What's being done? This is our value, our system, once again trying to delay, find an attraction, a way to delay and pull in the challenge of keeping his money against judgment. Okay, so it's their typical thing. They're going to try to use the system and delay things. They know they can't railroad it. And attracting some way, some sort of a challenge way to thwart the judgment. Okay, so Trump and the rest of them are trying to put their heads together because they're so smart and they have the best people trying to find some loophole or some bird-brained idea that they'll use as a defense. Yeah. So let's see, what the obstacle is in this. What's going to be the obstacle? So what is the obstacle in this? What's the obstacle? obstacle is, don't forget, we've got the worry. The obstacle is the worry and Eric's free will to return. He could change his mind. So the obstacle that they're worried about is that, Eric is the one that's standing up and saying he's, taking the fifth. But he's got free will. The challenge is truth and a victory. Okay? He could possibly turn state's evidence. Okay? So we'll see, because he is really worried about that, and I'm sure they're talking with him about free will and returning, making a change to stand up for truth, to put it out there what he knows, so that he can get possibly immunity. Because I think that really Eric is so, not the brightest bulb in the pack, okay? So I think they would maybe rather fry the bigger fish than Eric, if they could get him to turn state's evidence. And he's, like I said, he's really worried about it, okay? I don't think he has enough moxie to go to jail, okay? He may sing like a canary. So let's look and see what this is. So let's look and see what is a possible. What is he thinking about this now? What is he thinking about this now? The hope and the fear. Let's look at the hope and the fear from Eric's point of view. What is the hope and the fear? What is the hope and the fear? Okay. So the hope is, because we've got the strong man here. Now, this could be the courts. This could be also, so we've got the strong man with the gift of hope. The hope is that he's going to be gifted something out of this, okay, for the challenge, because of the Trumpian empire, and that he can walk away. So that's the hope. Okay. The fear is, and I think that the fear could be of his dad, gift of, that, not hope, but challenge, and, walking away from the family dynamic. Okay, so I think that's the fear. The fear is, if I cross daddy, then I lose the family. The hope is that maybe they'll gift me a way to walk away, and I'll be okay and still have money and still have but he may lose the family. Okay. So, anyway, that's what I get from Eric and his pleading the fifth at the moment. It looks like he's pretty scared. He's pretty terrified. They're saying that there could be jail time. I don't think he could take one for the, I don't think he could stand up. So that fear might work on him to turn state's evidence if they offer him immunity. Okay. But again, he's got the other thing of losing the family, who I think he's really kind of dependent on. I don't think he's got enough moxie out there to really make it well in the world without, without having them to cling to. So we'll have to see how it goes. He's pretty pathetic. Let's face it. So I'm going to leave this here. But at the moment, he's pleading the fifth. The lawyers he's got, this is probably their counsel. But if it starts heating up and they offer him immunity, he may step up and take it. Okay, I don't think he's as self-assured as the rest of, as Trump Jr. is. So I'm going to leave it here. We'll just see how it plays out, if the cards are right or wrong, But, yeah, interesting. I don't think, I don't think he'd be willing to go down with the ship. I just don't get that feeling from him. Okay. Unless he's more afraid of his dad than he is of prison, but I don't think so. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light. Please be safe out there, and I'll see you online.